Welcome to Lingo Ladder. I'm Alex, and this is the last part of my big journey across Canada. I'm so happy you're here with me today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you can follow all my next adventures. Now, let's start where we left off, in the beautiful city of Windsor. The morning air in Windsor feels cool and clean. I walk along the river and watch the boats slowly move by. The sunlight dances on the water. From here, I can see the tall buildings of Detroit on the other side. It feels strange and exciting to stand so close to another country. I buy a warm cup of coffee and take a deep breath. The smell reminds me of mornings in Montreal. Traveling really connects my memories. As I walk, I hear a group of people playing jazz near the park. The music is cheerful and full of energy. I tap my foot to the rhythm. Windsor feels calm and welcoming. People smile as they walk their dogs or sit by the water. I feel relaxed and ready for my next step. I take one last photo of the Ambassador Bridge. It looks proud and strong against the blue sky. I whisper, "Thank you, Windsor." Soon, I'm at the airport, ready to board my flight to Toronto. The airport is small but friendly. Everyone seems excited to travel. On the plane, I find a window seat. The engine starts to roar softly. My heart beats faster. I love takeoff. The plane lifts above the clouds. The view is stunning: small rivers, green fields, and shiny roofs below. I smile and lean on the window. After a short flight, I see the huge city of Toronto appear. The CN Tower stands tall like a giant. I can't wait to see it again. The airplane lands smoothly. The airport is busy and full of people from all over the world. I hear many languages around me. I walk through the terminal and think about how diverse Canada is. It feels like every culture lives here together. That makes me proud. I grab a sandwich and coffee at a cafe. The woman behind the counter asks about my trip. I tell her I'm going all the way to Vancouver. She says, "That's a long way. You'll love the mountains." Her smile gives me energy. I thank her and head toward my next gate. My next flight is to Calgary, in Alberta. It's a long journey, but I feel excited. The adventure isn't over yet. As the plane takes off, I look down at Toronto's skyline. The CN Tower glows in the sunlight one last time. Goodbye, Toronto. The flight is calm. I read a travel magazine about Banff National Park. The pictures look magical: blue lakes and snowy peaks. I can't stop staring at them. I imagine standing there, surrounded by mountains. It feels like a dream. The flight attendant offers me tea. I smile and thank her. Little moments like this make traveling feel so human. After a few hours, the captain says we're flying over Manitoba. I see endless green fields below. Canada is so big, it amazes me every time. I open my notebook and write, "Travel teaches me more than any classroom." The words make me feel proud. When I look outside again, the scenery has changed. The Rocky Mountains rise slowly in the distance. My heart beats faster. The pilot announces our arrival in Calgary. The city shines under the afternoon sun. I'm ready to explore again. The air in Calgary is dry and cool. The city feels open and modern. Mountains look close, even from here. I take a taxi to my hotel. The driver talks about living near Banff. It's paradise, he says with a big smile. From my hotel window, I can see snowy peaks far away. The view looks like a postcard. I take a photo to remember it. I eat dinner in a cozy restaurant downtown. People are friendly and talk about skiing and hiking. Everyone seems to love the outdoors here. The next morning, I rent a car. The road from Calgary to Banff is clear and smooth. I play soft music and start driving. The sky is blue, and the fields stretch forever. I pass farms, rivers, and forests. The air feels pure and light. A sign says, "Welcome to Banff National Park." I cheer out loud in the car. This is the place I've been dreaming about. The mountains are huge and beautiful. The snow at the top shines like silver. I feel so small next to them. I stop at Lake Louise. The water is turquoise and calm. It looks unreal, like someone painted it. Tourists take pictures and talk quietly. Everyone seems amazed. I just stand there, trying to take it all in. A guide nearby tells me about the lake's history. He says it's one of the purest lakes in the world. I can believe it. I sit by the water and close my eyes. The air smells like pine trees and snow. It feels peaceful and perfect. After a while, I hike along a short trail. The birds sing, and the wind moves through the trees. Nature feels alive here. At the top of a small hill, I see the valley below. It's covered in green and blue shades. I whisper, "Wow." Later, I walk through Banff town. The streets are full of shops and cafes. People from everywhere are walking and smiling. I write on the back of my postcard, "Banff is magic." Then I drop it in the mailbox with a happy heart. That night, I stay in a warm wooden lodge. The fireplace crackles softly. Outside, snow begins to fall. I sit by the fire with a cup of tea. The world feels calm and perfect. Traveling makes me appreciate every simple moment. The next morning, the sun shines on fresh snow. The whole town looks like a fairy tale. I smile as I pack my bag. I drive west toward British Columbia. The road twists between tall mountains. Every turn shows a new amazing view. I stop at a rest area to stretch. The air is cold and sharp. I take deep breaths, it feels refreshing. Soon, I cross the sign that says, "Welcome to British Columbia." I cheer again. It's my last province before Vancouver. The scenery changes slowly. The trees become taller, and the rivers wider. The mountains look greener now. I stop in a town called Golden. It's small and friendly. I grab a sandwich and chat with a couple sitting nearby. They ask about my trip. When I tell them I've come all the way from Montreal, they look amazed. We laugh and share stories about the road. I love how traveling brings strangers together. After lunch, I keep driving. The radio plays soft music. The sound fits perfectly with the landscape. I stop again in Kamloops for the night. The town is peaceful, surrounded by hills. I fall asleep quickly. The next morning, I wake up early. It's my final drive to Vancouver. My heart feels light and full of excitement. The road is smooth and beautiful. I see lakes, forests, and mountains everywhere. It's like driving through a painting. I stopped once near a lake to rest. The water reflects the mountains perfectly. It's quiet except for birds singing. A couple nearby waves at me. They're traveling too. We talk for a few minutes and wish each other good luck. When I get back in the car, I feel happy and thankful. Canada feels like home, no matter where I go. After a few more hours, I finally see a sign, "Welcome to Vancouver." I smile widely and whisper, "I made it." The city appears between the mountains and the sea. It looks bright and full of life. I drive across the Lions Gate Bridge. The view of the ocean takes my breath away. The wind smells like salt and pine trees. The combination feels fresh and wonderful. I park near Stanley Park and walk along the seawall. The ocean sparkles beside me. People jog, ride bikes, and walk their dogs. Everyone seems relaxed and happy. I sit on a bench and watch the boats move slowly. The sound of waves makes me calm. A street musician plays soft music nearby. The violin mixes beautifully with the sea breeze. I buy an ice cream, maple flavor, of course. It tastes sweet and familiar. As I walk through the park, I see the city skyline shining in the distance. It's a perfect mix of nature and modern life. I visit Gastown in the evening. The steam clock whistles, and people take photos. The streets glow with warm lights. I hear laughter everywhere. I walk slowly, trying to enjoy every moment. My heart feels peaceful. I buy one last souvenir, a small wooden maple leaf. It's a symbol of everything I love about this country. I walk to the harbor just before sunset. The sky turns pink and gold. The water reflects every color. I sit quietly and watch. It feels like the world has stopped for a moment. I think about all the places I've been, from Montreal to here. Every city had its own story. I remember the people I met and the kind words they shared. Traveling really connects hearts. I open my notebook and write, "The best classroom is the world itself." I smile as I close it. The pages are full of memories and lessons. The city lights start to shine as night falls. Vancouver feels alive and peaceful at the same time. I walk by the ocean one last time. The sound of waves feels like music. I whisper to myself, "This isn't the end, it's just another beginning." I take out my phone and record a short message for my viewers. "Thank you for joining me on this journey," I say. I hope you enjoyed traveling and learning with me. My voice feels warm and happy. I promise to explore more places next time. Maybe another country, another dream. The ocean wind blows gently on my face. It feels like it's saying goodbye. I smile and wave at the horizon. The sunset glows like fire behind the mountains. I whisper, "Thank you, Canada. You're beautiful." My heart feels full. I walk back to the city lights. The night is quiet but alive. I can still hear the soft sound of the sea behind me. It makes me feel calm. I take one last photo, me, the ocean, and the city lights. It's the perfect memory. As I look at the picture, I feel proud of how far I've come, both in travel and in life. I realize that every journey teaches something new, not just about places, but about yourself. I whisper softly, keep learning, keep exploring. The stars appear slowly above the city. They shine like tiny dreams in the sky. I close my eyes and take a deep breath. The smell of ocean and pine fills my lungs. This is the end of one story, but not the end of adventure. Thank you for traveling with me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next journey on Lingo Ladder.